It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Minnesota Timberwolves, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Taking a look at Minnesota, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their own fans.
Dort with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Over to the wing for 3, Randle. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Outside, Williams. And he converts the layup.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
It's Edwards with a drive, and he gets the bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Edwards looking it over. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
McDaniels against Hartenstein. McDaniels, that's good.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City. McDaniels from long range. The Thunder pull it in. To the middle. Williams misses.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
For 3, Randle. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert. Grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
Three-pointer. Hartenstein, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Give him 8.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
The Timberwolves have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 5 now.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And he drives in. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Holmgren against Randall. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso is checked in. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Caruso, screen on Randall. Back to Caruso. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, if he's got a look, Caruso's going for it. No slowing down.
And stolen by Caruso. And they're on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert with a block. McDaniels with it. He's guarded by Caruso. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Reed against Hartenstein. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Wiggins with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Here's Randall. Good work there as it goes. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Reed for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get the rebound. Here's Wallace. 3-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. High post Reed. Shoots over Caruso. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Floats one. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wallace has got 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
And here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Caruso on the take. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the screen. The 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Reed for 3. Nails it from 3. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Garza's checked in for Minot. And he makes both free throws. Thunder leading by 3. Wallace outside. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls. Wallace has got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way out.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Holmgren. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reed finds Edwards. Reed sets a screen. To the inside. That's tipped. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Caruso outside. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Reed. Shoots over Caruso. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And Minnesota making a change here. Miller's checked in.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the 5 and hit 3s. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Now here's Wallace. Give him 8. Will it go? Holmgren powers through traffic.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Dort against Edwards. Reed a screen on Dort. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Now Caruso. Here's the floater. Reed with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. The three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Holmgren with it. 6 points for him. Here's Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Launches it. Hit from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Right side Conley with his first shot attempt. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Dort finds Williams. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Edwards. The three ball. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to McDaniels. Randall, a screen on Dort. McDaniels got room. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. McDaniels got 10 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And the basket is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Dort. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, McDaniels has really found a flow offensively, and he's just going to ride it as long as he can.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Randall outside. Gobert up top. Williams defending. Gobert passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. For 3, Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall, and stolen by Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Randall. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Pass to Dort. Caruso against McDaniels. Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Caruso misses.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Randall outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got 16 points.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in. Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randall, a screen on Dort. For 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And here's Gobert from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum line. The referee of the shot. One more time.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They find themselves down 2 games to none. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Strong drive by Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shot clock at 2, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Outside, Williams hits a 3-pointer. Williams has got 16 points now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He loves seeing these type of results.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line, and he drops it first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Gets the bucket and the foul! It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Tipped. Randall with it. Down guarded by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now here's Dort. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Here's Edwards. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's the triple. The triple hit for Edwards.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
To stop the run. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 16. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Edwards against Dort. And here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Moving it up. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Holmgren. Holmgren with the tough bucket.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Here's Edwards. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And stolen by Williams. Going inside. Sweet little floater. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. That's 29 for him.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Randall. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. For three, Randall. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
The 17-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. It's Edwards. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk! Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's 29 for him. Takes the three. They get it back. Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Minnesota on D. It's a one-point game. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Randall. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The kick out to Edwards. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Here's Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
And he stays with it. Here's DiVincenzo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Now here's Williams. He's got 18. Beyond the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Alexander Walker with it. Working on Williams. Reed can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's SGA. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. outside, Williams. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
And he knocks down the first one. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, in that two-man set, Caruso just going himself. Very smart.
For 3, Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso, the open look. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Cason Wallace.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The free throw drops for Randall. Minot's checked in for Clark. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. Randall drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Wallace, covered by Alexander Walker. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. 1 second left. It's not going to go for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Thunder trail by 3. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 25 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. There's the double team with Wiggins. Edwards for three. Wallace pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Williams passes to Wallace. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions. In the first half, he handled the ball well, but he's been pretty reckless with it in this second half.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo against Dort. Inside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
The first one falls. Hartenstein. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. So Reed nails them both. Here's Williams. Shot from 12. That shot off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Edwards for three. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball. And Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in. Here's Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Edwards with it. Watched by Wallace.
But what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
First one falls for him. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Now here's Holmgren. The D's right on him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts! And the foul! It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And that one misses. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Conley. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Thunder trail by 4. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Conley, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. And McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. Williams misses. Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels finds Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thunder trail by 3. Now Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Randle. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holmgren using his post moves to get the 2 points.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
They swipe it. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
And Allie, thanks. Driving in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Looking to end the run. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 35.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Pass to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards with it. Tipped. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, Conley. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Puts up a three. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wallace, pass to Williams. And that one's good. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
For 3, Randall. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Williams misses. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 27 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. Basket's good.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Dort with a steal. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.